YouTube, what's up? I'm Jess, and in today's video, we are going to start a new Toronto weekly vlog. If you guys are new to my channel, I vlog every day, every week. So if you're into weekly vlogs, if you're into day in the life kind of videos, definitely subscribe to my channel so you don't miss all of the videos that I have coming up. It's Sunday today. I usually don't film on Sundays, but I had to film this morning to finish last week's vlog. So I just kind of got into the filming mood. I don't know. So I am gonna vlog a little bit today. I wanted to show you guys something cool. A couple of weeks ago, I noticed that my little bamboo plant here was growing a new stem. So I wanted to just show you guys the progress. Starting to grow these little leaves out the top. I love it so much. I don't know why, it just makes me so happy. Yesterday, Will and I did a pretty intense workout, and so I'm feeling very sore. My legs and my back are quite stiff. In order to combat that, we're gonna go for a bike ride today. We're gonna go south towards the water and then bike along the water. Show you a little bit of Toronto that maybe you guys haven't seen before, because I don't think I've ever really vlogged down there. It's gonna be a hot one today. It's gonna be a good day. Thank you guys for being here. Let's get into the video. Morning, guys. It's Monday morning. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling very like high energy and ready to take on this week, which is fabulous. It's not always the case. Done a little bit of relaxing this morning, watched a couple of YouTube videos, ate breakfast, and now we're gonna head to the grocery store. We need to restock our groceries. Yesterday was a write me off. We biked for an hour to get to Woodbine Beach, which is pretty far. When we got there, I realized like how hot and tired I was. And so coming the hour home was such a struggle. I'm not used to biking. I haven't really been doing like a ton of exercise, so I was feeling so out of shape. And my bike is too small for me, so I was really feeling like the pain of being stuck on like this small bike. And I was struggling, and Will did a really good job of like coaching me through it and keeping me like positive, because I felt like I could have just like crumbled and like sat on the side of the street and started crying. Like it was too much. We didn't realize how hot it was when we went out for our bike ride. It was 36 degrees yesterday. It was so hot yesterday. Last night at midnight, it was 28 degrees at midnight. It was so hot. If you guys watched my vlog last week, we are trying to get our air conditioner working. It's in this corner of my bedroom over here. I don't even want to show you my room. It's such a mess. I need to clean. But I ordered the piece that we need online yesterday, so hopefully it will come in the next week because we need it. It is getting so hot. When we went for our bike ride, we didn't realize how hot it was outside. So when we got home and I was exhausted, I feel like I got a little bit of heat stroke. I don't know. I was completely written off for the rest of the day. I took like a 2-hour nap, and then when I woke up from my nap, I just like, I didn't want to do anything. I couldn't make dinner. Will had to make dinner and like look after us for the night because I was just done. I'm feeling a lot better today, and I feel like the bike ride was really good. My muscles were really sore from a workout that I did the day before, so I feel like the bike ride was good for active recovery. Even though my muscles were still a little bit sore, I feel like they would be a lot worse if we hadn't like gone out and pumped some blood into them. So yeah, that was yesterday. We're gonna go get groceries now, and then I'm gonna film a couple of videos later, so I'll see you guys in a little bit. Good morning, guys. It's Wednesday today. It was so stinking hot yesterday. It was like 35 degrees. I had a nap for the 3rd day in a row. It was just like too hot to do anything. I didn't end up filming any videos. Like I couldn't. I just ended up doing a little bit of editing yesterday instead, and then yeah, I like slept for 2 hours in the afternoon, and quarantine life. It's much better today. You can already tell it's a lot cooler. There's way less humidity in the air. We're supposed to get a big rainstorm overnight, but it didn't end up coming. It's only 25 degrees right now. Isn't that funny? Normally I would be like, oh my god, it's 25, it's so nice. I'm like, oh, it's so cool. I'm just kind of reworking my schedule because I was gonna film 2 videos yesterday, and since I didn't film them, I just kind of have to rearrange things. Just going through and like planning out like what videos are going up when, and when I'm gonna be doing the editing for those videos and filming for those videos and all of that. I really like to be very organized. It helps me feel calm and it keeps me accountable to myself and kind of just on top of everything so that I'm doing everything I want to do, because if you're not using a planner, you have all of these things in your head that you want to do, and when it comes to actually doing them, all of a sudden it's like, I knew I wanted to do 10,000 things and I can't remember what they are. So when you actually like write them down and schedule them in, I feel like it's so much easier to actually like get things done. I'm gonna see some friends today that I haven't seen for a long time. Some of my Charlotte Tilbury girlfriends. We're gonna go for dinner to this place called La Hortica. It's in the East End, a little India area of Toronto. I'm gonna meet up with them later. Probably gonna bike over, and then mostly today I'm gonna do like laundry and some cleaning and stuff. The apartment is starting to get a bit cluttered and a bit messy, so I'm gonna take care of that. I think I'm just gonna make myself some breakfast right now, so I will catch up with you guys later. I did finish cleaning my bedroom, but my camera died, so I wasn't able to show you the finished product, and Will's in there now, so. But I did get the whole bedroom cleaned, and I organized my bedside table and the closet in there, which was on my list for a really long time. So I'm super stoked to have gotten that done. After that, Will and I went and played tennis. So we actually went to a full-on like tennis court. Last time we were just like close to our house, kind of hitting the ball back and forth, but we went to a tennis court and played some tennis for like an hour. And then we came home and had lunch, and I just put in some laundry. I'm gonna film a video now. It's the video that's gonna go up tomorrow. I'm doing like a real-time get ready with me. So like I'm planning on not doing any edits, just like a full like beginning to end get ready with me, because I'm gonna go meet my friends tonight. So I'm gonna be putting on a little bit of makeup, but like nothing too much. So I figured it would be a good time to film that video because it's not gonna be too long. I just wanted to show you too, a few videos back I did an American Eagle haul on my channel. If you guys haven't seen that, I'll link it across the top. You can go check it out. But I had a lot of success with that American Eagle order. I was really happy with all of the clothes. Everything fit me really well. It was really good quality, especially like compared to the price. So I ordered a couple more things from American Eagle that I just wanted to show you real quick. So something that I think that I've mentioned in a few of my vlogs for the past little while is, since we've been in isolation and I haven't been at the gym, I was not really exercising that much for the first like few months, and yeah, I just noticed like some changes in my body. I'll probably talk more about this in another video, but basically I realized that I'm okay, like I'm fine in my body the way that it is, and the only time that I would be upset is when I was putting on my old clothes, like my clothes from last year or the year before, and they would be like really tight and uncomfortable. Jean shorts that used to be loose on me or like tight on me, and it was basically just like my clothes not fitting. That was really like getting to me about like gaining some weight. So when I did that American Eagle haul, the reason I did that was just to get some more clothes for summer that I would feel more comfortable in. That was mostly tops, and I realized like really the big thing that I needed was bottoms. I don't own any bike shorts, and bike shorts are like super trendy and literally like perfect for what I need right now. It's like they're long enough so that my legs aren't rubbing together, but they're not like capris or like pants, so they're good for summer. We're doing a lot of biking, so it's good to have them for that. But I ended up getting 2 pairs of bike shorts, so I'm wearing these ones right here. So these are the Offline Go bike short. So these ones are more of like a cottony material. These are in a size medium. They fit me perfectly. I want them to be a little bit tighter so that I don't feel like they're like riding up at all. Today's the first day I'm wearing these ones, and yeah, this part around my leg is not too tight. Like I don't have any like leg fat like coming out the bottom here. It's not squeezing my leg in too tight, and it's not like really too compression-y around the center. Just like really comfortable, easy to wear. And then these ones I've worn a bunch already. These ones actually came in first, so I had more of a chance to wear them. These ones are the Offline Goals bike short high rise. So these ones are more of like an elastic material. These have a ton of compression in them. So on the website, people were saying to size up in these to get a bigger size, and I opted not to do that. I got a medium in these as well, and when I first tried to pull them on, I was like, oh my god, I should have got a large. They were so tight, but once you actually get them up over your butt, they have really nice tight compression to them, which is perfect for working out. So I wanted to get a pair that was more for like working out in the park / going for bike rides / like more like sporty, and then another pair that was more like cottony, fashiony. So I'm really happy with both of these. If you don't like your clothes to feel like really compressioned and you're gonna go with the Offline Goals, the more sporty ones, definitely size up in these because they're really tight. But I actually like that for exercising. So super happy with both of those. And then I also got this dress, which I'm gonna return. I loved the color of this. I really liked the neckline on it. I really liked that it had this like long armpit here, so like a little bit of like a bralette would stick out on the side. It has this nice like slit in the bottom. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah, I just thought it was so cute, but I'm gonna give it back. I'm gonna return it. Something about this fabric, I'm gonna hold it up and see if you guys can like get an idea of the fabric. It just didn't work really well for my body, even though it's like really loose and flowy, which is what I wanted, like a summery flowy dress. I felt like it clung to me in all of the wrong places. So it was like clinging to like my belly. And yeah, it just wasn't like super flattering on me. So I'm not gonna keep it, even though I really love the color and the style of it. It just wasn't like the most flattering, and I'm trying to go for clothes that are gonna make me feel good, not stuff that is cute but like doesn't suit me, you know? This is like the opposite of what I need right now, so I'm gonna take that back. But really cute color, and I just wish it was a different material that worked better for me. So I wanted to just show you guys that stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and film my other video now, and then I gotta bring up my laundry from the dryer, and then I'm gonna jump on my bike and go meet my girlfriends. So I will see you guys later. So I'm just on my way to go for dinner with my girlfriends, and I was just biking on this like big road right here, and the pedal fell off of my bike. So Will has to come and save me. He's gonna bring me the other bike, and we're gonna switch, and I'm gonna take the other bike and he's gonna walk this one home because I'm not too far from home. But yeah, not great. Hi guys, so it's actually Saturday today. I took a few days off from filming. Lighting I think might be better over here. Wednesday I spent most of the day at the park with Jackie, and I think it was Wednesday we actually found out that Toronto is going to finally be allowed into stage 3, which means that I'm, as of today, officially allowed to work again, which is kind of crazy. Because of that, I basically spent the last 2 days on my computer or on my phone just trying to get things organized. I had a lot of just like correspondence with clients and with people that I work with, just trying to get everything organized for the coming weeks, confirming work that I had previously booked in August that was on hold, that is now going to be able to go ahead. And yeah, also trying to do things like get my website up. It's something that I started with my girlfriend in October 2019, and we needed to get together to finish it, and every time we got together we never ended up finishing it. So then COVID came around, we weren't able to see each other, and now finally I was just kind of like, I want to run a couple of Instagram ads, and in order to do that I felt like I needed to have my website up and running. So I contacted her. We've been working on finishing that. I'll let you guys know when it's up so you can check it out. It's gonna be really nice. I'm so lucky to have such a talented friend to help me out with it. Honestly, I'm feeling a little bit anxious and kind of overwhelmed with everything. Everybody knows the feeling of when you're sort of going through a life change or going through a transition, the kind of like anxiety that creates within you. I've been living the last few months in a way that is kind of like my goal, which is to be able to do like YouTube full-time. And I love doing makeup and I love my freelance makeup work, but I'm just, yeah, I don't know. I really just want to work 100% like for myself, and being a freelance makeup artist, that is the case. I don't know. I do love doing freelance, and I don't know what part that will play in my life in the future, but I do think like my main goal is to be able to make all of my money online. Let's put it that way. I want to be able to make all of my money online, because to me that equals complete freedom. That means I can work anytime I want from wherever I want, which is kind of the major part. And yeah, just be like completely independent. So because I've been sort of living that way for the past few months, I'm feeling a little bit anxious about having to go back into the workforce. My job at Charlotte Tilbury is kind of an unknown. Demoing with Charlotte is great for me with my freelance work because it's really flexible. So we get our shifts sort of on a month by month or week by week basis, and if we don't want to work or we can't work, that's not an issue. The way it works is Charlotte will reach out to me with dates and locations for where those shifts would take place, and if I'm able to do them, I accept, and if I'm already booked with my freelance work, then I don't accept, and like it's not an issue. And so having that flexibility was kind of the perfect pairing of working with Charlotte Tilbury and demoing and doing my freelance work. That was such a great partnership, and it worked really well for me the past year. However, I don't know what's gonna happen with Charlotte. They've pretty much told us they don't know either, and if we need to get a new job, like, they understand, which telling us that is kind of, to me, a signal of like, yeah, they're not really gonna have work for us. And unfortunately, over the winter months, I can't maintain my life off just my freelance work. I'm definitely okay in the spring and summer when there's a lot of weddings going on. So I'm doing weddings, I'm doing makeup for people attending weddings. There's just always a lot more work opportunities when it comes to freelance in the summer. During the winter, it's quite quiet. Of course, I'll have like one-offs, maybe once a week kind of thing, but that's definitely not enough to like pay my bills and live my life. So that's where the freelance really came in for me and sort of helped me bridge that gap over the winter. So as we're moving into winter now and my job at Charlotte Tilbury is feeling a little bit uncertain, I was kind of feeling pressure to actually get like a full-time job, which I really don't want to do. I love the freedom and the flexibility of working for myself, and I feel like if I get a full-time job, that's going to interfere with my freelance work, because if I'm working 40 hours a week, that doesn't leave a lot of time for people to book me for freelance. Also, when you work in the beauty industry, a lot of your shifts are weekends, and weekends is where the freelance work comes as well. So I feel like if I get a full-time job, it's going to interfere with my freelance. It's going to take away, I'm going to have to turn down jobs. But I also feel like if I don't get a full-time job, I'm not going to be able to sustain my life. I'm not going to be able to live my life. So then I kind of feel like I don't really have a choice. So a job came to my attention. I'm begrudgingly applying for it. I already applied, I sent in my resume, and I have a phone interview next week. And I really don't want to do it. I really don't. I don't know, I just love having my own business and running my own business and being my own boss and being on my own schedule so much, and the thought of all of that going away and having to work a 40-hour week on someone else's schedule, I just don't want to do it. But I kind of feel like I have to, and if I do have to, this opportunity that came up for me is kind of like a best case scenario. My friend did recommend it to me. My friend used to work there, and she said that for the most part it's a really good work environment. She really liked the people that she worked with. She really liked the work that she did. It's a brow studio that also does makeup, so it would be mostly makeup on the weekends, and then I would be doing threading during the rest of the week. I don't know how to thread, but they teach you, I guess. Yeah, so it's a job where I would be doing makeup, which is good, because I kind of thought maybe I would get a part-time job, maybe at Rogers or Starbucks or something, just to sort of carry me through the winter until next summer, where it's going to be so busy for freelance because all the weddings from this summer got moved to next summer. So next summer is just going to be crazy with work. But I felt like maybe I would get a part-time job, yeah, like through the winter. But this sounds like a really good opportunity, and I don't know, I'm still thinking about it, but the point of that whole story is that it was causing me a little bit of stress and anxiety. Been going in this certain way of life, and now things are getting kind of disrupted, and it's causing a little bit of stress in me, which is a feeling that everybody knows. So I'm just reminding myself that I have felt this way before, and everything's gonna be fine, and I can do the interviews, and I can take the time and talk to them and see if it's something that I really want to do. And if in the end I don't want to take it, I don't have to. If over the course of this I miraculously hear from Charlotte Tilbury that I'm going to be able to get a few shifts from them over the coming months, that would be like amazing. So we're just going to take it kind of one day at a time, and I'm not going to worry about things until they actually happen, and I'm not going to make any decisions until I have to. But yeah, that's kind of what's been going on for the past few days. Today I'm just sitting here with all of my kit and like all of my makeup stuff for my freelance business, and I'm gonna go through everything and make sure that I'm all set for the jobs that I have coming up this month. I know for sure that I need to buy a few things, so I just want to make sure that my kit is straight, that my kit is organized, and that I have everything that I need so that when it comes time to go to work, I am ready for it. So what I'm gonna do is just sit here. I'm gonna go through everything. I'm gonna write down what I need to buy, and then we're gonna go ahead and make some purchases. So I'm just gonna start by kind of pulling everything out. We'll clean a little bit too. I haven't used any of this makeup in like 6 months or something. I don't even know how long it's been. So I'm gonna go through and clean everything, and yeah, just see what we have. Okay guys, so after everything that has gone on over the past months when it comes to all of the Black Lives Matter information that came online, something that I was really worried about was that my complexion products in my kit weren't deep enough for like very deep skin tones. So when I bought my foundation for my kit, I did buy the darkest shade in the foundation that was offered. So this is shade number 10 in the Charlotte Tilbury Light Wonder foundation. It looks a lot lighter on the screen than it does in real life, and I've been criticized on my kit tour video for not having shades deep enough, and I had the darkest shade available in this foundation, and although it looks lighter on the screen than it is in real life, I do realize that it is not deep enough to work for sort of like a super deep skin tone. So I think what I did to combat that when I was setting up my kit was get deeper shades in concealer. Yeah, okay, so what I did with the shades in my kit was I have 5 shades of foundation, and I can mix these together to create custom colors for most skin tones. And then on the sort of ends of the spectrum, I have concealers, because not many people are going to be super pale and not many people are going to be super dark. Majority of people are going to be somewhere in between, but I did buy like a deeper shade of concealer and a really fair shade of concealer, so that I have sort of the extremes of the range to cover all complexions. And what I mean by that is that I can use concealer as foundation. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in my kit video, but I still got some criticism, so I just want to be clear that like I have some deeper shades of concealer that I can use as foundation if someone is darker or lighter than my darkest shade of foundation. This is shade number 14 in the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Away Complexion Concealers. I'm gonna look online and see if she has even a deeper shade than that, just so that I can be super, super safe, because I don't know if you guys can see that color there. It's pretty deep, so I'm gonna look online and just see how much deeper the colors go, and probably pick up one more shade in even deeper than this, just to be super safe with that. I think this is actually my lipstick that somehow made it into my kit, because I don't think I had Live It Up in my kit, and I feel like I might be missing Live It Up from my lipsticks. So I'm gonna have to check on that and see if this is actually my lipstick that somehow made it in here. So I also have this bag of Bite Beauty makeup that I need to go through and see if any of these things will work in my kit, and anything else I'm gonna save and do a giveaway with. So I've actually been planning a couple of giveaways for a little while now. I had teased a couple of them in previous videos and then took them out. I'm just not quite ready to do them yet, but I'm gonna have giveaways coming very soon on my channel. So if you guys aren't subscribed to my channel yet, make sure you are. I've got 2 Charlotte Tilbury giveaways, and then probably like 1 other giveaway with like random stuff coming up in the next little while. So I'm just gonna go through these and see if there's anything in here that I want to keep for my kit, and then everything else I'll put aside for a giveaway. There's this really pretty lip liner in here that actually goes really nicely with one of the lipsticks that I use very often called Secret Salma, but it doesn't have a lid, so I'm gonna have to try and see if I have another lid somewhere that I can pop on here, because I would like to have that guy in my kit. This is like a white lip product, and I'm not gonna put that in a giveaway because I know none of you guys are gonna want that. I don't really know the purpose of this, unless you're doing some kind of like creative looks, which like I would never really be doing. I don't know. I love the smell of these. It's so freaking good. It reminds me of my childhood. This is a really pretty gloss for a deeper skin tone, so I'm gonna keep that one for my kit. Oh my god, it smells so good. I'm also keeping this guy right here. This is a multi-stick, so you can use this in a bunch of different ways, but I'm gonna keep that for my kit as well. Really nice, sort of pretty, rich, deep brown color. Definitely good for a deeper skin tone. And that's like a really pretty gloss. It's got like a purple sort of silver shift to it. So I'm gonna keep that one too. for my kit. This is a super, super warm color. I don't really know what I would do with this. And guys, my kit is small, which is why I'm not just keeping everything. Because I try to keep things pretty compact. I don't want to just have a bunch of stuff that I don't need and I won't use. So I don't really know. I think this color's too warm for really anything, honestly. That one I could actually use because it's more of like a bronzy tone. So that one I'll keep for my kit. And that's just like too purpley gray for anyone to want to wear, you know? All right, so basically what I'm left with is a bunch of like weird things that I don't want to put in a giveaway because like I feel like you guys just like won't even, like who's even gonna want that, you know? So I'm just gonna hold on to them for a little while and see if I can use them in any kind of creative looks that I do for my channel. I have a bin of in my makeup collection full of sort of like fun colors and fun makeup, so I will add these in there, see if I use them at all. If I don't, I'll end up decluttering them because these are natural products. I'm sure they won't last very long. But I'll keep them for a little while and see if I can get some use out of them. Okay, so I have this pile of tools over here. So I'm just going to go through with some alcohol and clean all of the tools. And then I'll start putting everything back into the kit and just make sure it's nice and organized. The only makeup things that I need to buy are an eyeshadow primer. I'm running out of the one from Laura Mercier. I think I might have a backup of these. I have to check. I want to get that darker colored concealer, and then I also want to get some waterproof mascara for people who think they might be crying at weddings. I don't really like to use waterproof mascara unless people fear tears or it's really hot and I'm worried about mascara transferring, but I don't really like it too much. I don't like the look of it. It's so shiny and wet looking, so I preferred regular mascara, which I'll use that on normally, but I do want to have a waterproof mascara in my kit just in case. So let me just go ahead and sanitize all of these tools. We'll clean everything up and put it back in, and then we'll go through sort of like all my extras, my brushes and stuff. I did clean those when quarantine first started, and I haven't touched them since, so I know they're clean, but I'll just go through and check out my lashes and all of that stuff too. So let's do some sanitizing. The Charlotte Tilbury Sharpener is the best sharpener ever. First of all, it sharpens everything so nicely. It also has a lid so that when you sharpen it, it catches all of the shavings and then you can just empty it. You can also remove the bottom of the sharpener so that you can get in and clean underneath. And it usually comes with a little, you can like poke out a little stick from right here in this part of the sharpener and then use that to kind of clean out all the little bits, but apparently mine is not in here anymore. So I'm just gonna use my little spatula, and then I'll clean the spatula again after I clean it all out. Okay guys, I just moved up to my bed because my feet were starting to hurt from sitting on the ground. In here is everything that's sort of like not makeup from my kit. So I'm just gonna go through here and yeah, just get everything ready to go. Okay guys, sorry. So I did go through that whole bag, but my camera died, so I couldn't do it with you. But I did add a couple more things to my list of things that I need to buy. Right now I have like a little baggie that keeps all of my mascara wands, my lip wands, disposables basically. And I kind of want to get little plastic containers to put those in, just so that they're a little bit more like neat and organized. Right now they're just kind of like thrown into this little plastic bag. So I'm gonna get some containers for my disposables. Also, if you guys have been watching my channel for ages, I have a huge bag of lipsticks that are like in bullets, waiting to be depotted to put into my kit, but I just don't have anything to depot them into. So I'm going to purchase a container to depot my lipsticks into, and then those other things that I talked about before. So I'm just sitting here about to go on my computer and I'm gonna order that stuff. I did have a backup of my eyeshadow primer, and I also needed a black eyeliner pencil, which I had a backup of that as well, so I didn't have to buy those two things. Okay, so I was able to get a darker concealer. Charlotte had one shade darker than the one that I had in my kit, so I picked up that one. I ended up getting two organizers, plastic organizers, one for lipsticks and then one for my disposables, and I got a huge container of brush cleaner as well. I am running really low. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm almost out of my brush cleaner too, which I realized kind of at the last minute, so I'm glad I remembered that. So yeah, I think I pretty much got everything I needed. That's all coming in the mail. Hopefully it comes before my work starts next week, but I should be okay either way. Nothing is like urgent, must have right now. Pretty good to go. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video right here, guys. It is like 2 o'clock, so I'm gonna try and have some lunch, finish editing this video, and get it ready to go for you guys for tomorrow morning. Thank you guys so much for watching this weekly vlog. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up so that more people can see it too. You can subscribe to my channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.